We're joining the Amazon seller network for Perfecting the Brand American Medicine, my book.
Specific.
The process was a little more complicated, um, until really hone in on, what they're looking for. And so as we're applied to the town, and we're listening to Seller University and Amazon. Really nice presentation. That's right. All right. The key is adding inventory. They make it straightforward. Pretty straightforward stuff. It's like listing products. You know, listing my book on Amazon. I know uh, worth one. A lot of folks have been interested in buying the book. I had a hard time finding it because of my website. And working as an author, medical scientist, um, journalist, and editor, it's remarkably difficult to get noticed on Yahoo News, Google News, YouTube News, when the which is bizarre because the federal priority, the state priority, the top news priority in every 50 state and every elected official is healthcare. And I mean, like I wrote a book, Affecting the Brain and Making Medicine, and people can't find the book. And so it's really important. Amazon describes the distinction between branded and unbranded products. Really brilliant. And that happened to be something that, healthcare brands, something we help healthcare organizations build a brand, which includes having a quality standard that they're held to, from our, magistrate judge program on down, which, those organizations that work closest with us, um, you know, some of them gone without any malpractice lawsuits at all. I did have the experience of, I'm interested in the, brand name guidelines for my brands. Pretty straightforward. In healthcare lingo, there's some issues because, like, there's generic and then there's generic. Like there's generic that have a white label brand in like pharmacy. One of our goals is to launch Blue RX, um, which you know our intent is not to try to make through Amazon because we don't perceive that their distribution network is the right solution. But folks at Amazon are welcome to you know to join our movement, Blue RX. Fundamentally, want to get rid of prescription diversion. Sounds pretty responsible. I'm real proud of the press of the American medicine. The all blue cover. It's gorgeous. And we went to a you know PDFs now download version of because demand for the print version was lower than we anticipated, which we put investment into printers, which the printer that we invested in way underperformed on quality, like which is a bummer. That's that's what I really want to do is sell average here. Arr, that's awesome. Here's what images, bullet points, descriptions, product variation for protecting brand American medicine will help position it so that it becomes a bestseller. Yeah, nice presentation of the interface. Some of the screenshots are truncated, and part of the complexity is, and it's something we want to work with Amazon on, because we have products that we know Amazon would invest in, is that um, you Amazon is so successful with its CRM tool that going from the customer side to the seller side um, was more complicated than it needs to be. And we'd love to um, sell you portions of our um, brands that we know can help you. Because Amazon selling is less clear and less clean of a transition than it should be. And like I'm not saying as Chris is saying as an entrepreneur that you know, and I've been a long time customer of Amazon. The seller side should be such a simple transition and simply benefits from like a different brand and like the like you bought the brand Whole Foods, which is a brand which if you really thought about it, you really didn't want to invest in bricks and mortar in retail. The country's so overbuilt in retail. To outperform on retail, let's see, you'd have to you know you'd have to know something about each property, which wholesale is Whole Foods is a high quality brand. It happens to not um, be a clear differentiated brand in Amazon. An Amazon seller should be a separate brand. Uh, and we want to be that for Amazon. We think that we can help. Um, we have the big data experience. We have the security experience. We have 30 um, MNDAs with associates as part of this movement. One of the directions is called Blue RX, where we want to offer a pharmacy that's done close to where the patient is being seen, that has multiple levels of oversight that eliminate prescription diversion. We know that that's an area that Amazon is um, not expressly entered. Despite the grocery business kind of including pharmacy, those aren't necessarily the highest quality diversion prevention pharmacy. But you could think investing in our Blue RX would be a great strategy for differentiating so that Amazon sellers that want to sell over-the-counter pharmacy and prescription pharmacy have a brand other than Amazon that has higher security, higher controls, and has a physician pharmacy oversight. It's something we want to do with Amazon. Part of what inspired me to um, throw on record while I was going through the onboarding process for my book, which I have an excellent book on perfecting the brand American medicine, and been a long time admirer of Amazon, where I think that differentiating feature that Amazon seller is acceptable, but having that next step of here's a qualitative kind of selling it's under a separate brand that consumers understand. So they can click right over with us at Blue RX, again, which is something that we're in a Series A. Like we would entertain um, seed money out with Amazon, to better integrate. And you'll find that you'll do far more successfully with a distinct brand in that highly regulated space than you would um, in Amazon de novo. And you can help solve a problem. So like part of the revenue seeking strategy that doesn't work as well in healthcare is that you really have to solve a problem in the healthcare setting. And we want to be part of that solution for Amazon shoppers or Amazon sellers that are in a pharmacy OTC or pharmacy prescription category, whether it's medical or veterinary, and help integrate with Whole Foods and fully integrate that merchant. Because we know that Whole Foods isn't a pharmacy brand; it's not integrated in a meaningful way. And again, it needs connections to the healthcare system. It can't be connected to a grocery chain and technically. And that's part of where the system goes clunk, 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 clunk. And it's where the risks to Amazon is existing. I'm only saying that as an educated healthcare professional. I happen to be the James Hamilton Award winner for the best healthcare program in America. And, self-promoting. You're welcome. Again, so like what we're doing at Blue RX, we know is we're looking, we're in a Series A. We're looking for, donors. We're looking for seed investment. Um, I know Blue RX is extraordinarily high quality market entrant in a field that, on brand in the long run will run circles around the competition. Um, partially that, we were on the right side of the opioid epidemic the whole time. I've done projects with one major wholesaler and with the New York Attorney General's office on preventing diversion. Where I was on the police function side. We know that the other pharmacy providers did not and have not gone through the next level of controls to protect Americans from, you know, the intrusion of opioids and overprescribing. We know that the Institute of Medicine, the Joint Commission, were on the wrong side of it. Um, and again, me as I'm a peer-reviewed medical scientist in pharmacology and biochemistry and behavior, where I'm peer-reviewed in addiction medicine, in pharmacology, where we did preclinical trials of treatment drugs and concluded that drugs are bad, say no, and having that mentality, Blue RX, we know is going to be very successful. Um, and we'd love Amazon to join us in that. As we enter our Series A, we'd be a great partner with the Whole Foods acquisition, which was a nice brand, but as it adds a bricks and mortar risk uh, that it isn't an elegant fit. Uh, can be. Um, Blue RX is the other component that was missing as part of the business plan, where you're really using data um, and technology and working with the local community. Where Blue RX can connect with prescribers, pharmacy, uh, in a way that's safe and elevates safety and improves quality of life for Americans. We know that Amazon will want to be a part of that. And again, thanks for listening in and have a great day.